Hello everyone. Today we will be demonstrating NorthGravity's Microsoft Excel Add-In. NorthGravity's Microsoft Excel Add-In allows users to interact with their data on NorthGravity's platform by allowing users to extract source files, extract and load time series data, and generate forward curves for features data, along with many other cool tools. To demonstrate all of this, let's go through some examples on the platform itself. As you can see, I am currently on the Microsoft Excel Add-In for NorthGravity on Office 365. However, please note that I can also access this using Microsoft Excel's desktop client. To start, let's pull an example file. Let's just say that I'm interested in Bank of England Forex data, and I'm interested in the most recent file, including currency conversions or currency rates with the Great British Pound. All I would have to do is filter for your designated data lake group, which in this case would be BOE for Bank of England, and then click the most recent file, which seems to be this one. As long as I click the plus sign, you will see the most recent file come up, which in this case has an EUR to GBP foreign exchange quote for January 31st, which is the last available day of data. Please note that if you have multiple versions of these data lake calls, and you'd like to refresh or clear any of them, all you have to do is click on the Active tab, and here you will see all your available calls along with the ability to refresh or download the latest data or clear the table as a whole. Now that we've gone through how to extract a file, let's discuss how you'd be able to extract time series data. To do this, please start by clicking on the series icon. On the series icon, you can see recently made calls, suggested items, which in this case includes a lot of futures data, along with many cool filters regarding metadata all across this data. For example, some of this might include product, source region, etc. Let's say, in this case, I am interested in pulling data for Henry Hub natural gas for CME Group for the front month. All I would have to do is look up the front month contract, which in this case is NG, and then add it to your basket. As you can see, I can also designate which columns I'm interested in. In this case, they would just be the close price, and additionally, I can designate what date range of data I am interested in. In Settings, you can see Advanced Configuration, including adding items of metadata to your column header, transposing the results, and any other needed normalization of the date format. Now that I'm ready to go, all I have to do is click on Add to Sheet, and the last 100 values of this front month are now added to my sheet. Please note that in addition to doing single calls like I did here, I can also add additional items to the basket. To do this, please click on Close Basket, and let's look up another symbol which I'm interested in. In this case, it's WTI, the CME symbol, whose exchange symbol is CL. Let's look this up, and what we see, we have our first result right there. I add this to my basket, open the basket to confirm I'm clicking the right symbol, and you can see with this, all I have to do is click on Edit Formula, and there we go. We also have data for the last 100 days of WTI as well. Now that we've discussed how to extract time series data, let's walk through how a user can build a forward curve off of futures data. To do this, start by clicking on the curves icon within our ribbon up top. Within here, you have the ability to select which data lake group you'll be calling. In this case, any group which has a tag saying it's a futures data or forward curve worthy. In this case, let me go to CME Group, and let's stick with the same Henry Hub example. Let's say within this group, I am interested in the last 30 available contracts for the last available day of data. All I would have to do is click on the contract limit, select my designated period time, which in this case is monthly, select the date range time, which implies, according to this, that I want the last value for each of these contracts available within the platform, and then Add to Sheet. As you'll see, each contract comes up with a front month as currently being 3/1/2025 or March 1st, 2025, which means March is the front month, and you can clearly see I have values for the next 30 contracts moving forward. Please note that, as with the time series functionality, I have the ability here to add additional items to my basket as well. Also, feel free to note that you can also use a relative period instead of the actual absolute contract periods if needed. A few other final notes regarding the add-in. Please note that all of these calls can be seen on the Active tab and can be edited, refreshed, or cleared. Also, If you'd like to refresh an active sheet, an active cell, or the workbook as a whole, you can do that via the icon up in the ribbon right here. Lastly, if you'd like to do this via right-click, you have the ability to right-click, click on your respective cell, and see where you can edit the formula, refresh the cell, and many other things. Please let the NorthGravity team know if you have any feedback or any questions, and we look forward to all of our clients using our Microsoft Excel add-in.